Good day, this is Harshit. Let's start with our daily dose of tech news. Epson, a world leader in digital imaging and printing solutions, has unveiled its latest home theater projector, the Epic Vision Ultra Laser Projector EHLS800B. The new Epic Vision Ultra Laser Projector EHLS800B offers a stunning 4K HDR viewing experience with up to 150 inches of exceptionally bright, colorful, and sharp projection even in lit environments. Priced at INR 412,999, the projector can project an astonishing 80 images from just 2.3 cm away. Lexar, a leading global provider of memory and storage solutions, is set to expand its distribution channel in the Indian market to cater to the growing demand for flash memory products in the country, especially among the burgeoning content creation community. According to recent research reports by EY, India's online content creation market reached a value of approximately $4.5 billion in 2022 and is estimated to reach over $24 billion by 2028. The primary enabler of this content boom has been the extensive proliferation of internet and digital services in India. NEC Corporation has developed generative artificial intelligence AI that is customizable for each customer in order to create new value for companies in response to business changes caused by new technologies. Starting this month in Japan, the new NEC Generative AI service will begin providing licenses for proprietary large language models, dedicated hardware, software, consulting services, and more, then sequentially expanding to new markets. The service will be expanded outside of Japan after FY 2024. DigiSol is pleased to announce a successfully conducted training for 500 plus attendees under DITT on the subject Basics of FTTH. The training was conducted virtually. DigiSol is grateful to each and every participant for giving the chance to deliver an effective technical training course. Any training's effectiveness greatly depends on participant motivation and involvement. DigiSol created a welcoming and encouraging learning environment where participants felt free to ask questions to the concerned technical persona. Barco, a leading innovator in projection technology, is thrilled to announce the launch of its new G50 laser SmartLine projector. With its unparalleled size, weight, and energy efficiency, the G50 is poised to revolutionize the industry, delivering exceptional performance for a wide range of applications. The G50 projectors are available to order from July onwards. Earlier this year, Barco shared a proud announcement as the sales number of their single-chip G-series laser projectors hit the symbolic mark of 10,000 units. The Infocom launch of the 3 new G50 projectors is a new milestone for the projector manufacturer and its G-series offering, which now comprises 10 projectors between 6 and 22K lumens. Blue Sky, a new social media platform backed by former Twitter CEO Jack Dorsey, has recently secured additional funding and introduced its first paid service. The company raised $8 million in seed funds and announced the launch of a paid service that allows users to have a personalized domain as their username on the platform. Blue Sky plans to use the funds to expand its team, handle operational and infrastructure costs, and further develop its AT protocol, which powers the Blue Sky app. The AT protocol serves as an alternative to ActivityPub, the technology behind decentralized Twitter rival Mastodon and Meta's Threads app. Google's plans to develop its own custom chips for its Pixel smartphones have reportedly been delayed until 2025. According to a recent report, initially, Google aimed to release its first fully customized chip, codenamed Redondo, in 2024, replacing the semi-custom chips it currently designs with Samsung. However, the company has now decided to extend its partnership with Samsung for another year and introduce a fully custom chip, internally known as Laguna, in 2025. Spotify and Apple have a long-standing history of disputes and tensions, particularly concerning Apple's App Store policies. It has been 7 years since Spotify stopped allowing users to sign up for its premium subscription through the Apple App Store. According to a report from Variety, Spotify is now informing customers who previously subscribed through the App Store that they can no longer continue to pay using Apple's platform. The streaming music service has started sending emails to these users notifying them of the need to change their payment method. The upcoming Samsung Galaxy M34 5G is set to make a grand entrance, and it appears to be poised to make a big impact in the industry. Building on the success of the Galaxy Monster series, the Galaxy M34 5G is ready to make its mark with the bold statement that it must be a monster. The launch of the Galaxy M34 5G follows the impressive track record of the Galaxy M series, which has consistently introduced groundbreaking innovations. Since its inception in 2019, the Galaxy M series has provided users with a unique smartphone experience at an affordable price point. The upcoming Samsung Galaxy M34 5G is set to make a grand entrance, and it appears to be poised to make a big impact in the industry. Building on the success of the Galaxy Monster series, the Galaxy M34 5G is ready to make its mark with the bold statement that it must be a monster. The launch of the Galaxy M34 5G follows the impressive track record of the Galaxy M series, which has consistently introduced groundbreaking innovations. Since its inception in 2019, the Galaxy M series has provided users with a unique smartphone experience at an affordable price point. HMD Global, the licensor of Nokia branded phones, has introduced two feature phones in India. The company has launched the Nokia 110 4G and Nokia 110 2G feature phone in the country. Both phones features a sleek and stylish design and offer built-in UPI payment support. They also come with wireless FM support and are designed to provide long-lasting battery backup. The Nokia 110 4G is priced at Rs 2,499 and is available in midnight blue and Arctic purple color options. On the other hand, the Nokia 110 2G is priced at Rs 1,699 and comes in charcoal and cloudy blue colors. The market for foldable phones is expected to experience growth in the coming years, with various tech companies like Samsung, Oppo, Google, Motorola, and others focusing on this technology. Xiaomi has also confirmed that it will be launching its next generation foldable device called the Mix Fold in August this year. Lu Weibing, the general manager of Redmi in China, shared the launch timeline of the Mix Fold 3 in a post on Weibo. Xiaomi claims that this foldable phone will be on one of the most feature-packed devices in its category, primarily due to its impressive camera setup. Nothing, the technology company founded by Carl Pei, is set to launch its second smartphone, the Phone 2, on 11 July. Teasers and press renders of the upcoming phone have been unveiled, providing a comprehensive view of its design. The leaked images showcase a slightly curved back, an updated glyph interface with 11 segmented LED strips and 33 lighting zones, and a new grey color option. The improved glyph interface allows for more precise control and offers new use cases. The phone features a power button on the right side and volume rockers on the left, with antenna bands integrated into its aluminum frame. OnePlus introduced the Nord 3 at the Nord Summer launch event, which serves as the successor to last year's Nord 2T. The Nord 3 boasts a 120Hz AMOLED display, Dimensity 9000 SoC, and a 50 megapixel triple camera setup. The OnePlus Nord 3 will be available for purchase in India starting from July. The 8GB plus 128GB variant is priced at Rs 33,999, while the 12GB plus 256GB model is priced at Rs 37,999. Customers will receive a free pair of OnePlus Nord board worth 2799. There is an instant discount of up to 21,000 available with select credit card, debit card, and credit card EMI. Thank you for tuning in. This is Harshit signing off for today. We will see you tomorrow again with all news tech.
Hey tech enthusiasts, we are back with the part 3 of the emerging tech trends. If you don't follow IT Voice, then go and check out the first two parts of the emerging tech trends and hit the follow button for more such tech-friendly videos. The third part is genomics. Can you think of a technology that presumes the formation of the gene, the mapping, and the structure, the blueprint of the genetic factor? This tech trend of genomics is exactly with the ability to study the DNA mapping, the structure, and the blueprint Not only has it advanced the sequencing of the gene factor, but also explored a revolution in the stream of digital biology. Whether used for sequencing critical care patients with rare diseases or in the population scale genetic research, whole genome sequencing is becoming a fundamental step in the clinical workflow and drug discovery. It has advantages of quantifying gene and resulting in finding diseases or any possible problem that can later be a health issue in the human body. Thank you for tuning in. This is Sneh, your tech buddy. Stay tuned at IT Voice for fourth part of the emerging tech trends and don't forget to follow.